Here's the problem.
Hero.
Who's this? Come on.
Bro,
get me out.
you're already
Come
facing
on.
charges.
Yeah, I get it.
Go ahead and commit
So,
a crime.
Well, if you are interested in seeing conservatives take L's, so Peter Navarro taken lots of L's. So there's news surrounding him, but I don't even care about the news and the criminality. There's a woman who is following him everywhere he goes and trolling him at these conferences with the whistle, and his responses are fucking hilarious. I swear to God. I don't know if you've all seen this, but it's giving me life.
I have. I hand it to this woman for doing this because she's really good, but also she picked a really niche person to go.
Right. She did her homework. Yeah, she did her homework for real.
I can't wait to see it.
Oh, it's good.
Witness stand is inside. Thank you. WW.
Oh my God.
Not her having her own whistle. We have a whistle in the background now. We got a whistle right in the seat.
You gonna talk?
You're gonna talk, she said.
This is what's wrong with America here. www.defendpeter.com.
Not defend.
Look at his face.
He wants.
Take a deep breath.
She's loving it too. She's enjoying herself.
Let the man talk, man. Is he thinking too? He's like, listen, let the man talk.
Let the man talk.
Why are there people even on like?
Please play this on your channels.
What's his reason for being there?
Wrong. I'm trying to speak about serious constitutional issues with you. Clown with a whistle, witch with a broom. You go figure.
He said, which with a broom?
Wow.
Defendpeter.com.
Oh.
Please go there. Help support this fight against the attack on the separation of powers. These trials are very expensive.
Peter's using my image to grift off me. Send me money.
These trials are very expensive. That's part of the Democrats' lawfare against us. All right, come on, dude.
Bro, you're already facing charges.
Oh my God.
No.
Kidnapped, raped, and almost murdered by a white supremacist gang after he doxed me.
Yeah, it's time to go. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully.
Same time, same place.
Oh my God.
Free speech. Will.
Oh, he's kind of smiling at the end there.
I think that was funny to him, but when she started dancing, he wanted to turn around and
he had to take that slow breath.
He did. he was ready to get up in there, but she's like, "Yeah, try it, try it."
That was amazing. His response too each time.
Is that the same sister who did the who said have some situational awareness? Like she went behind him for like a whole 10 minutes and he didn't realize she was there.
There's another one. This one's 20 seconds. Is this the one?
There's multiple.
Where's the CNN? CNN here? The CNN here? Anybody want to own up to that? Here's the problem.
Hero.
Who's this? Come on.
Bro, you're already facing charges.
Yeah, I get it.
Go ahead and commit a crime. I've been sitting here this whole time. Situational awareness.
Yes, okay.
Why?
Oh, you're right.
Situational awareness.
Oh no, she doesn't play. She's coming wherever he goes. She will be there, and she will be with her sign, and she will be yelling her truth.
That was
again, like I said, very, very specific target. Peter Navarro.
Right, very committed to the specific target.
Yeah.
I wonder why. I would love to ask her why specifically him for her. Like, what about him?
She said something about what was that she said that he's using her image for? What was that?
To raise money.
I don't
or something.
know.
She said that. She said.
But wasn't Peter Navarro one of those people at the beginning of the pandemic who was like really playing it down and telling people to go back to work? Like, I think this is perfect. Like, I know his trial doesn't have anything to do with the pandemic, but I just think it's poetic justice that he spent a lot of his time in the White House with Donald Trump trying to ensure that we went back into the pandemic. This was even before the vaccine. Like, he was one of the most cold, calculating culprits in this pandemic. So I'm glad to see her, dog whistle him like that. Like, it's not dog whistle.
Literally.
Bird dog him like that. Yeah, she was killing it.
She was whistling all right.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, David. There's one more. I'll post it in the chat.
Oh,
There might
I didn't see this one then.
there might even
There is
be
one
more. She's
Oh, no, she
she's
keeps
on
showing
him
up.
like stink on shit. It's so funny.
She's not playing.
Like the other.
Jamie, I'm going to interrupt you. I'm sorry. We're going to listen to Peter Navarro.
Here we are
This was
with
on
one of the most
CNN.
important constitutional separation of powers issues, and people will not let me speak.
This is my First Amendment right. This is
What I'm going to do now is allow.
There's cameras here. The marshals just saw you. The marshals just saw you. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. You just assaulted me. That man just assaulted me. He stuck a flagpole in between my legs.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
He did do it.
Wow.
Whatever she said
Wow.
he did it.
Wow.
There you go. You're in
All right.
trouble now. They're calling protective services. I was just assaulted.
Look, if you got a sign,
No, I
hold it
didn't.
over there.
Liar.
I can hold it anywhere I want. This
Yeah.
is public property.
It's
sir.
assault. I want to press charges.
Let the man
Wow.
talk.
Charges.
Are you interested in hearing him?
Go ahead, Peter. Go ahead and talk.
CNN is lying.
That's still holding it.
Charges. No, I didn't.
I get that.
This is his moment.
Sad day for America. Not because they were guilty verdicts, because I can't come out and have an honest.
No, my God.
The
No, there's nothing
Chiron.
honest about you. But we caught all of that. He did something to that woman.
good.
Okay. I seen it. That's what I was looking at first. And she said he stuck that. Don't people
That's wild.
let
That
her
was
hold her
wild.
sign up in peace for this person who
Why she-
did what they said he did. Guilty.
listen. I feel that he's out there literally by himself. All that he sacrificed for Donald Trump, and there's like
Trump is
no
not saying a
support.
thing. There's no
whatsoever.
support.
No financial support, no boots on the ground. He's out there putting up the microphone and the stand himself, and he's completely abandoned by Donald Trump. This is
Look, he's
amazing.
looking for the press. He's looking for the media. CNN, where are you? Where are you? Now you got CNN. You looking crazy. This woman has not slept one night without being in. She knew where you were gonna be. She planned it. She was pulling up. But this is just goes to show all these people who have the loyalty to Donald Trump. Look what's happening to each and every one of them.
It's
you
wonderful.
were a former Trump advisor. He left you for dead, literally. Now you're guilty. I haven't heard Trump say a thing on his behalf. Any of those Trump supporters right now, any of the people that are working alongside him, who may have worked alongside Peter, they don't give a damn. They disassociate themselves with you. There's no loyalty there. Oh, you thought it was? Make America great. We're going to do it together. Yeah, there's nothing. There's no loyalty there. We see that these things are happening with the, not January 6th, but those, what is it?
Yeah,
It was.
Yeah,
Look, it was.
that's exactly them.
Domestic
Those are-
terrorists. That black man, he thought.
What is my man's name?
What is his name? Blacks for Trump. One of them.
Enrique.
He
Oh,
was
that
gonna
guy.
go
That
in
guy.
there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who
he
did-
thought he was gonna go in there and he was going to come out like the rest of them. And then when he didn't, it's like, look what happens to you. Just because you supported Donald Trump, it does. Listen,
And
there's no
Enrique.
loyalty there.
Like, and Matt just mentioned Enrique Tarrio. Like, he just got 22 years. 22 years for Donald Trump. Like,
and now look at everybody, but look at Donald Trump. He's doing a press tour for himself. He's an entertainer. He does not care. He's good. You guys are going to fall by the wayside for supporting him in that manner. And it's funny. I think the guy who is in jail now, or I don't even know if he's still there, but he was told to stay in too, so that he can make money while he's in there.
Yes.
So he was really
Steve Bannon raised him a whole lot of money.
Trump is like, who?
They didn't think that the loyalty was only going to go one way. They didn't realize that this was asymmetric loyalty. They're loyal to Trump. Trump's not loyal to them.
One thing that I do.
That? Right. I mean, there's so many anecdotes.
It was so obvious. Trump never cared about anybody but himself, even his kids.
But he cares about me. I'm the one he cares about. That's what
he doesn't care about his children.
I'm the one.
You know what, though? This is going to bite him in the ass because those 18 co-defendants who he's not paying the legal bills of, they have an incentive to flip. I mean, why would you remain quiet and not sing when you like, this is to help them, right? Mm-hmm. If they sing on Donald Trump, then he's fucked, right? But they have no incentive to stay loyal at this point when he's not paying.
They don't have any incentive to stay loyal. But the thing is, we've watched a lot of these
They will.
people stay loyal up until the last hour. Now, girl, it's too late. Okay, Liz Cheney,
Right.
it's too late, sis.
Right.
All right. Like, what are we doing? Like, it doesn't change how I feel about you. You've been rocking with this. You've been having this information forever, and you have stood right beside that mess for a long time. So you got some blood on your hands too. Don't wait until the last second and say, Trump is bad. And now we got to be like, oh my God, a Republican said this. We must, no, we're not doing that. Or, oh my God, one of the supporters for him said, finally spoken. Give us the tea. Yeah, we want to receive it. We need this information, but we will not give you the praises as if this is something that you should have been doing. Something you should, like, if now you decided to do right and we need to pat you on your back, but no, give us the tea. We need that. Okay. But other than that, that's all you get. We're going to
also the prosecutor. I don't think they need anyone to flip. Like, they have everything they need on Trump. Like, do they? Yeah. Would they even accept anyone trying to flip on him? Like, just get them all. Fuck them all.
Will it matter?
Throw them all in jail.
Yeah.
Well, they don't need anything else.
They're not going to flip because the Proud Boys, who all got decades plus in jail, they had an opportunity to take a plea deal for just a couple of years in jail, and they all turned it down. Like, none of them are gonna.
They drink Kool-Aid,
and a lot of them too. In front of there's two specific. The guy who broke that window, like the guy with the long hair who broke the window in that video. He specifically told the judge something like, he regretted it or whatever, or he's no longer believes what he believes. And then at the end, when they sentenced him, he walked out of the court screaming, "Trump won." Like, these guys, they're not giving up. Like, it's not, they're about to spend like the rest of their lives in jail, and they haven't even turned on Trump, the guy who got them there. Yeah.
Well, it's also their level of commitment to this idea, right? They really do believe that they were the most aggrieved and the most oppressed group of people in the history of America. Like, those white men really were convinced that despite all of the stuff that they had to travel to Washington, D.C. for the insurrection. And now those people who have been arrested, they see themselves as political prisoners. And so there's a parallel. Like, we have people who are in prison who we see as political prisoners being held. Black Panthers to this day being held. We see them as honorable. But this is what the right is. They see themselves as political. They think they're right. And they're willing to go all the way to the grave on thinking they're right.
This is their civil rights. This is something that they're going to fight for. They want it to go down in history, to say where they were on January 6th. I was a part of that. I did something for this country. This is what you call being a patriot. This is what you call being a nationalist. This is what you call being an American. And we did what we had to do to make America great again. I'm going to stay up in this jail because I know I'm doing it for my kids, and my kids' kids. And when this goes down in history, in the history books, that Ron DeSantis is going to make sure that we are going to be presented as kings and queens that fought for our country.
That's right. That's
exactly
right.
All this because Trump was too embarrassed to admit he lost the election. Like, all these lives ruined because of this small little man. Like, that's absolutely crazy.
Absolutely.
Imagine
America.
If he admitted he lost and ran again, he'd probably be in a much better position to actually win, as opposed to denying the results and trying to fight the election and everything.
He doxed people, poll workers. He had people coming up there like the mob and scaring them. People had threats coming to their home. People were called all kinds of names. Their lives were shaken because of what he did. Him and his people. Little Charlie Kirk, man. Charlie Kirk done bust. He funded a bus of people.
80 buses.
So 80 buses, not a bus. He funded buses, 80. To go make sure that the cult was there. And they went, I'm always shocked when I'm saying this. And when we were watching this live, we were covering it, and I was just so shocked. We were watching these people jump the Capitol, fight the Capitol Police, go into these offices of our representatives, rip the emergency button from underneath their desk. They had plans. This was literally a terrorist attack. And some of these people are walking free.
Yeah. And it's
how is Charlie Kirk not getting charged? Like,
80 buses. I don't.
Clearly he had an impact.
Come on.